This is our last last sliced for the season, the championship round tonight, y'all. Just to be clear, y'all, tonight it's in this our studio dark notebook. You'll be seeing NS Champs. He scored the highest amount of points out of all the contestants in the first round, and this is Google Colab. Data Dude is definitely using Corgi mode and Kitty mode. We could talk a little about the data set tonight, Meg. Do you want to talk a little about it?
Sure. Yeah, this is a data set that I'm intimately familiar with. It's a data set about Kaggle. So Kaggle's internal database. I mean, we wanted to get really meta with this. So you grab specifically the data sets table, a CSV file, and a few other sort of like related tables, and kind of join them together into this, a data set centric data set. From MetaKaggle, the MetaKaggle dataset. How many times am I going to say dataset? The objective in tonight's episode of Sliced is for them to predict total views. So how many times a particular dataset gets viewed, And they're going to be maximizing R squared tonight. The golden features for tonight, as I said, they are data visualization themed yet again. We just love to be wowed with these pretty plots. In fact, our first golden feature is right here. It's a histogram.
That's right.
So our first golden feature is a histogram, and Kyle, NS Champs, literally as I'm announcing it, has just earned the first 5 points of the night. The second golden feature is a time series plot. Third golden feature is we want to see either a histogram or a time series plot, but broken down by some category.
Histogram coming up.
Somebody says a histogram coming up. Yep.
Oh wait, here it is. There is a histogram.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, that counts. So they are even 5 points each.
Oh wait, look, he's going for a breakout by category name now.
Ooh. Geez.
Oh wait.
That's a lot, right?
Here.
It's a lot of category names.
Oh wait, look at this.
Ooh, ouch. Wow. I mean, technically that counts, right?
This does count, but good gosh. Ooh. If you ever worked in like genetics research, this sort of looks like your protein sequencing plots. Oh my goodness, what dimension?
Wow.
This is...
Is he just looking at like our outliers here?
I don't know what he's like.
Maybe that's like he's trying to get a sense for the outliers. I think I saw a comment.
Truly fishing for golden features. This is a gambit that thus far has paid off, though.
It's true.
10 points in the bank. I am interested to know when he's going to start doing some modeling, though. NS Champs is gone with his results. He is in the modeling stage already. His set seed here is particular.
Nice.
Strong.
I usually go with 420-69, not 69-420.
Oh yeah. Am I like the dull one who just like picks like one?
What does your random seed of choice say about your personality?
Yeah.
42. You're a huge like nerd.
Slamming on the people in chat who pick 42.
I think I'm in a good mood today, and for some reason that just makes me like mean.
I've never seen this before. Oh, we got a session bomb. Okay. Wait, does this happen in the save? Was he saving? I saw the line he was on and it was a save RDS, but I don't know if he saved it successfully or if it crashed on him while saving, which both not necessarily great for him. Data Dude cutting up the different date time into year month, which might actually help, because if you have some idea of not just the longevity of when the data set was created, but also a specific year when the data was created. Maybe that, we're targeting certain years where Kaggle was like, that was the place. Yeah, the heyday. Yeah, that's like the place to go for a specific type of data. So you might be able to isolate things like, for instance, all the election years. Kaggle has had like tons and tons of data that's just been open in terms of like election polling information, and so it might help localize some stuff. NS Champs had another session abort, so this is his second start that I've caught, and it looks like it honestly might be related to model saving, which, to be honest,
Fingers crossed, everyone.
He doesn't necessarily need to save his models. He could just train the model and then run it over the holdouts, and he just needs to save the CSV. He doesn't need to save all the, these model files, especially for gradient boosted models. They could get pretty big, and if he's running out of RAM because his model training is like training an infinite deepness to the model.
I'm loving this narrating right now. He's dropped all 34 of his Mozilla tabs, killed his music, dropped do parallel, stopped Slack. Should have stopped those things ahead of time. I think all of those are very, very RAM intensive. So let's everybody in chat cross your fingers.
Yeah,
for these champs right now.
Maxing. Oh goodness.
Oh ouch.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
Just a real quick check-in here on Data Dude, and Data Dude looks like they're not really moving too far on anything. Actually, hold on, we did see something there. Our scored right now is looking like 0.4, which that would not be good if you're gonna enter because with just linear regression, I grabbed 0.814, and that was with no feature engineering. So either he's got a lot of noise in his model, or his model is not optimal for the task.
Have we seen Kyle do a whole lot of data viz stuff? I mean, he kicked off that histogram, and he's done like some these like model diagnostic kind of stuff. He hasn't really done to the same degree any kind of like golden feature mining, so to speak.
Not that I saw, and this is very typical, in my opinion, from NS Champs. The last 2 times we've seen him, he's really been heavy into the technical side. Sometimes, I think about this sometimes as like just different, athletes, right? Like sometimes you have someone who's like a defensive specialist. Sometimes you have someone who's like the 3-point shooter off the bench. Sometimes you have, the relief pitcher. And so maybe it's this idea that he's specializing in like, one thing that he knows he's really good at.
I will, for the record, just pretend that I understood your sports analogies there.
What if I, talked beer? Sometimes it's like the session ale, so you don't like get yourself too drunk in the day.
There we go. Yep. Now this is resonating.
Well, all right. So one thing that absolutely is strange in scikit-learn is when you use the accuracy score or the best score from scikit-learn, because it gives you, whether it's accuracy or R squared, but it could give you that in terms of a negative value. Now the negative value is extremely controversial because R squared, you shouldn't have negative R squareds. It's literally a squared term.
Yeah.
So why is there a negative if you see negative values? It's supposed to be more of an indicator than an actual negative value. And so if it's negative, it means your model's actually doing worse than if you used predicting by the mean or something like that. If you are you doing worse than like zero correlation, basically.
Sure.
If you're seeing negative some sort of R squared, it means your model is actually like really bad. When people start seeing negative values in their score outputs and they're using R squared or using some value that shouldn't be a negative, they start like crying out all the pains of scikit-learn and Python and why this is why we need statistics and this is why machine learning is garbage. Blah, blah, blah. It's not necessarily about whether it's a negative number. It's more of a aesthetic. It's just like a built-in indicator. Right. Oh, do you see this? Do you see this comment?
I want to make some time series. Yes.
Time series is one of the golden features here. So
let's see.
If he gets that, and he has histogram already, so that would get him at 10. That would tie up the golden features.
Swap over to NS Champs here, because I think we just got a
time series plot?
Time series plot, yep.
Was that what that was? Oh yeah, look, by dates.
There we go.
That's all 3 now.
So I guess we're at time, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask our contestants to put their code pencils down.
I am ready for
You're ready.
all the scores except
You're ready.
Except for the audience score. So I'm interested to see who the audience is voting for right now.
All right, it looks like we have an audience vote winner. Our audience vote winner with 71% of votes is NS Champs Kyle. Congratulations for winning 10 points. Kyle, NS Champs, you found 2 of our golden features, and you really sort of like bookended, your whole live coding session with a golden feature at either end. That gives you, Kyle, 10 more points for 2 golden features. You have the audience vote, so that's 20 points so far. Data Dude, Jordan, you created Histogram. So you have 5 points for Histogram. Yeah, you got our 3rd golden feature, giving you a total of 2 golden features for 10 points. Histogram and then the kind of like meta gold feature. So
Okay. Ooh. Little jitters. Okay. Meg sent me her data visualization scores. She has not seen mine. I wrote mine down before she sent me hers, so I will show Meg's first. Meg gave Data Dude 11 points and gave NS Champs 4 points. So why the 11 points to Data Dude? Why the 4 points to NS Champs?
So I gave 11 points to Data Dude because I liked the directive to explore golden features and the golden feature theme of data viz, and wowed us with a lot of like cool plot leads. I gave 4 points to NS Champs Kyle because your data visualizations are just really polished, but it wasn't sort of like data viz for EDA kind of data understanding. So that was kind of like the rationale there. But now I'm dying to know what Nick, how you allocated your points.
So you went 11-4. I went 8-7. 8 to Data Dude, 7 to NS Champs.
Ooh. About as even a split as you can go.
It's as even split. I thought it was actually extremely even for both of you. And for completely different reasons. I thought Data Dude really helped his case by diving into those golden features, diving into the visualization side of things. And I liked spending a lot of time. I think I clocked it upwards like 45 minutes in terms of data visualization time at the beginning. For NS Champs, I also thought one thing we haven't seen thus far has been SHAP values. And you really use the data visualization from the SHAP values to narrow down your feature set. And I thought that's exactly the pipeline that I do on my stream and I do at work. I just SHAP value stuff, narrow down my features, and you really looked at it from a few different points of view using data visualization. So I give the edge just for a little more flair over to Data Dude. So going into the modeling round, it's 31 points for NS Champs and 29 points for Data Dude. NS Champs, you have an R squared of 0.899, 89.9% of the explained variability. Data Dude, you have an R squared of 0.871. So NS Champs, you are our sliced champion. Congratulations, NS Champs.
Congratulations.
Dang. Thanks. This means a lot. Wow.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Oh my God, could this be closer
Nice job.
though? This is unbelievable.
Literally off by
Wow.
no more than 2% explained variability.
Obviously, incredible job to both contestants. Yeah, NS champions, I think, or champion. I think I saw somebody in chat dub you. So
Dude.
NS champion it is. Yes. Also, I think the real hero here is, I think everybody in chat would agree with me is R.
Whoa.
So
Definitely.
Whoa.
definitively,
Represent R.
Definitively, I can say it now. I'm free to say it.
NS Champs, how you feel?
I feel really good. Relieved. I think that, I didn't mess up a count data set. They would have, if anybody were to find out at work, I don't think they would let me back. So, super excited for the close contest. You gotta love it.
This is super exciting, and I'm so curious to see NS Champ's code and learn from it and get better for the next competition.
Yeah, can't wait to see you both there. I'm ready to cheers, you know?
I have an empty glass if you want to allow
No,
me
go
to
grab
go.
a beer. Go grab a beer
Go
so we can
grab a
cheers.
beer. I got a very special beer. I'll be right.
Okay,
I'll be right
okay.
back.
We'll cheers. We'll
Okay,
cheers,
okay.
and then we'll sign off.
Okay, which way am I going?
I'm going this way.
I'm like watching the stream, so there's like a lag, and am I going?
Oh no, you're going the other way.
Oh, I want to go this way.
Yeah, okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, cheers!
Cheers. I don't know. Clink.
Adios, chat.